Hey everybody, and welcome to the Smack or Wack Show. We watch 3 video ads either from TV or social media, and we give a rating of smack or whack.
We'll be watching 2 videos of our choosing and 1 video of the viewer's choice.
This gives us a chance as content creators and videographers to unpack what made them good or bad and give you some tips. That way you can make better videos for your brand. Thank you for watching. Well, hey everybody, welcome to the show, and we have got some pretty killer videos, I think, today. So, I don't know if there was any that you were particularly looking forward to watching or not, but...
I'm definitely looking forward to this first one.
Yeah, you're gonna love this first one. It's freaking hilarious. Let's go ahead and watch it, shall we?
What's going on? Let me help. Here we go. Lift and push and push. There, it's up there. Ooh, boy.
Hey, Josh.
Wrinkles send the wrong message. Help prevent them before they start with new Downy Wrinkle Guard.
Hey, bud.
Hey, Pop-Pop.
So you won't get caught with wrinkles again.
Oh my lord. Alright, so initial thoughts about that gem.
Pretty good. Pretty funny.
Yeah, freaking hilarious.
It's definitely on the edge, but not so far on the edge that it'll get canceled or anything like that.
Right.
Just a little out there.
So one thing that I thought was kind of cool about it is I feel like there is kind of a lot of, not a lot, but like a lot of kids that actually do live with their grandparents, or at least spend a lot of time with them. Like, I know from our time, or at least you're still there, but the youth center, like there was a lot of kids that lived with their grandparents. So there is this kind of like weird dynamic where they're not quite your parents, they're your grandparents, but they act like your parents, and like I'm sure some of that tension there. Okay, so what are a couple things that you feel like they did right on this video?
They had a super clear message. They were like, Downy gets rid of wrinkles. Immediately, that's what I got out of it. And not only that, but it was super funny and not so inappropriate that it'll get canceled or people be like, whoa, this is way too out there. It's just a little out there, just a little funny, and it appeals to all age groups, because if you don't get it, then it's still funny. If you do get it, it's still funny, you know?
Right. Yeah, it's obviously, like you said, the message is super simple. It's just this idea that, like you said, that it gets rid of wrinkles, and it's just an entertaining delivery, and it said exactly what it meant to while still making you laugh. And really, I think this next video is exactly the opposite. So let's go ahead and watch this one, and we can point out some of the atrocities in here.
Did you know that PetCo is now a health and wellness company?
I believe you're the only one who doesn't know that, Avery. Their groomers work wonders for my confidence.
I trust their vets, and I'm known to have trust issues.
Might I add, their high-quality food delivered same day. It's given me life. You should see me pounce.
Stop sniffing me.
I was outside digging. What'd I miss?
Oh, nothing. Just our physical, social, and mental health cared for in one place.
Exciting. I'm gonna take a spin around the room.
Great idea.
PetCo, the health and wellness company.
Okay, what are your thoughts? Hits, misses on this video?
It was just confusing. I didn't get it. I think they were trying to be funny, but it just missed.
Yeah, I think that, so obviously from like a shooting perspective, beautifully done. It's an amazing looking set. The lighting is super killer. I just love the set design. It's really interesting. Definitely had that dinner theater vibe. I think one of the misses was when I very first watched the commercial and the guy came in from outside brushing his shirt off. I was like, okay, but then the other guy looked like he was drenched in something, and so like I couldn't figure out like at first I was like, is this like a murder mystery? Like I couldn't tell if it was like blood or if it was water and if he was like burying someone. I don't know. Maybe that's a weird take out of that. But that's kind of like where I was like confused. It's like, why is there a soaking wet man there?
Yeah.
And I guess, if you own a dog, maybe that makes more sense that they just wander around wet.
Not
but,
really.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they're like in the pool or something, but there's
Right.
no pool in the shot, so.
Yeah, so maybe that's part of it, right? Is this idea of like, and so as far as like a lighting concept is concerned, like they always talk about if light's coming from a window, you probably need to see the window in a shot. If there is road noise in the shot, then you should probably see cars driving at some point because it ends up giving a mental place for what's happening. And I feel like maybe that was a miss on there, is that they like didn't show a pool. If they could have had like some sort of establishing shot of the mansion, maybe that would have.
Right. Because they weren't, I feel like it took a little while for them to be clearly dogs. I was like, oh, they're supposed to be dogs.
Right.
But then I was like, oh, this is a little funny, but not enough. I'm going to laugh out loud or anything like that.
Zero LOLing.
No.
Okay, cool. So then maybe what are some things that could have made that a little bit better? So we talked about the establishing shot with the actual pool. I think that would be pretty critical. What other things do you think would make this shine as a video?
I think that maybe their messaging got a little lost in the chaos of the video. Because I get that they're for health and wellness for dogs, but what else? Is that all the messaging was? Like, I don't even remember half of it now because it wasn't that good of a commercial.
Oh. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think there was something about the way the information was conveyed was hard to follow, I feel. And it's not like they said anything wrong. Like, I can't say, like, oh, they should have said this instead. But there's just something about, like, either the speed of it or the... I don't know. It just, like, felt like it moved too fast in what it was explaining, or too many things that they were describing. So, I don't know. But hats off to the video crew on that one.
That one was whack.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to give them ratings. Oh, shoot. So the first one was smack. Boom.
Boom.
The next one was whack. So, we have never watched this one. This is a fan pick. So, our friend Caroline, who we'll link in the comments, her Instagram, she was actually a wonderful guest on my Death to Vanilla podcast. She works a lot in Facebook ads for car companies, actually. And so, reached out to her, and so she sent us a video. We have not seen it. We don't know if it's good or bad. Hopefully, this doesn't scar us for life. Here we go, as I slowly bring this full screen. All right.
Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à Mac pour l'embarquement.
Oh, they had me. Anyways, we won't get into my personal feelings about the vaccine. Oh no! Who's gonna tell him? Okay, so, all right, so that was pretty heartwarming.
Yeah, I liked it. I almost shed a little tear.
Right?
But I didn't.
A micro tear.
Yeah.
Can I just say, from like a almost like OCD standpoint, it really bothered me that when they were selecting and deleting things, that there was like that extra space at the beginning of the word. I'm like, no, delete it. I know. Ridiculous. Okay, so super cool. Like visually very simple.
Yes.
It's literally just a search bar in a couple of different ways that you do things. So that was kind of cool. But it definitely touched on a nerve. You know what I mean? People just being excited.
Not only that, but it covered everything. Like it covered Google Maps, Google Calendar, like just Google search. And then I thought it was cool how they covered like a bunch of different cultures too, because they had that Chinese restaurant and they had the other things in there that are things to get excited about now that the
Google My Business. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think that's really good. And when we talk about content marketing, this is kind of like a perfect example of that being well done. So, content marketing is something where you are not selling, right? You are creating content that brings value, is entertaining, or, something good is coming from that. And like you said, which I didn't notice, so excellent job picking that up. This literally is like a sales point for every single one of Google's products, but like it's not like they're telling you to use Google. It's not like they're telling you to sign up for anything except for the vaccine thing. Extremely well done as far as representing their product and also bringing, entertainment is kind of a light word for a heavy topic, but still good. Anything else that stood out to you specifically?
I thought it was nice that they were relevant and they were touching on a topic that can be very sensitive, but they did it in a very gentle way. So that way it wasn't like, oh, now that everything's over, let's just leave it in the past and stuff like that. It was just like, oh, like we're moving forward. It was this nice, gentle little shove.
Yeah.
No, that was sweet.
Yeah, it'd be pretty hard to be offended by that.
Yeah.
Because they're not even necessarily suggesting that is, I don't know. Yeah, it'd be really hard to get offended at that, I feel like, which some people really get offended by pretty much anything. But either way, I thought it was really, really good. Okay, so I think for that video, we're going to have to give it a rating of smack, right?
Yeah, I would.
Sweet. Me too. Cool. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I think if we just do like a quick little bullet point thing, that would be really helpful. So I would say helpful tip number 1, based on PetCo, is limit how much information you're communicating at any given time. What would be something from the Downy commercial?
I thought it was really good how they were super clear about their messaging. That's what my main takeaway from that one was, which for companies it's super important to have clear messaging. Otherwise, what are you doing?
Right.
Like literally, what are you doing? Because we don't know.
That's true. And then finally with the Google ad, I'd say the takeaway, the actionable is just present your products in a way that doesn't directly sell, but at least showcases them. So, cool. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching the Smack or Wack Show, and we'll catch you on the next episode.